Good morning, everybody. Rose Thorn here. Today I am doing a react video to Foodie Beauty's live stream called I'm Sorry. So thankfully enough, this live stream is an hour and 20 minutes long. I'm going to be cutting it down by more than that if I can. Normally we get into the comments before the video, but I scanned through this live stream beforehand, and the beginning part of this live stream is absolutely hilarious. It is. And I want to get into the video first, and I promise afterward we'll do the comments. So if you happen to like this react, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you'd like to leave a comment, please do so. I really love seeing the comments. So let's get to, shall we?
Clemency, Jennifer Brown. I have a new blues song I want to share with you guys in a minute. Wash your face.
Yeah, she looks rough. I mean, last night was awful. She wasn't baked. She was burnt. She was all the way burnt. She did a live stream called Quesadilla. I didn't even cover it because she was so burnt. There was really nothing to cover. She was just so messed up that I'm like, you know what? I'm going to let this one go because there's nothing to see here. It's just Chantal being a mess. But yeah, you can just see her from her face how bad the night was. I don't even have to say anything, but let's continue.
You're flying to Montreal? I'm sick of that fuck. I'm sick of Montreal. Midnight Sun, Leah, Stargazer.
You didn't even go there last night, you big liar. You're supposed to go on a date, and you didn't even go on a date. You know what I think? I think last night you wanted to drive past Natter's house. You didn't want to tell anybody you were driving past Natter's, but allegedly you were going to go to Montreal. You got all dressed up, you put your glitter makeup on, and you wanted to do a drive-by, and you did. One of my friends, who shall remain nameless, she pointed out something to me, that the trip that you took last night was 25 minutes. And the amount of time it takes you to get to Natter's is exactly 25 minutes. Montreal is 2 hours away. So you didn't go to Montreal, but you were driving around for 25 minutes. Where'd you go, Foodie? You did a little drive-by. Driving by his house. And that's why you came back all ticked off, because you couldn't go over there. But go ahead, sis. Tell us more.
Welcome to Very Important Business. Ready, set, peace. You're the one who's in Jamaica, right? Alright, here we go. Man, okay, how does this song gonna go? I have a new blues song for you. I can also, and I have to say sorry. I'm sorry to come on here and put you guys through this.
She's saying sorry, but she's smiling. If you've done something stupid and you've hurt a lot of people or you've affected a lot of people, you're not smiling. You're not smiling. You're not looking smug. You're not smiling at all. You're full of shame and regret and remorse. You're not smiling. What is this I'm sorry while you're smiling, Chantal?
And also,
Deep dramatic pause here.
okay. I should have smoked before doing this.
It's about to get good. Y'all pay attention. It's about to get funny.
I'm sorry for all of this. And I guess I'm apologizing to Natter.
There it is.
Because
there it is.
I freaked out, and we had a deal and we had a promise that I would not talk about him anymore.
Here it comes.
And every time I get mad and we get in a fight, I always come online and I always talk bad about him. Yes.
Y'all seeing this? This is the funny part of the video. She's saying, I'm sorry to Natter. And people are saying, girl, bye. and they're posting tomatoes. They're throwing tomatoes at her. I'm loving it. What a perfect response. Girl, bye. Throwing tomatoes. Here come the tomatoes.
Stop throwing tomatoes at me. Come on.
Give her the tomatoes. She deserves it. Keep it going.
Look, regardless of what happens between us, I shouldn't be airing out all our dirty laundry online, right? I mean,
tomatoes in the chat
right.
everywhere. Look at those tomatoes. People are ticked.
I get tomatoes. Come on.
People saying boo.
Okay, but I'm also sorry for you guys.
People booing her. Clown emojis. Tomatoes. Tomatoes
I'm
everywhere.
apologizing to you guys too.
You're throwing stuff at her. Oh, I love it. VIPs, you're making me laugh this morning. I love it. Give her more. Give her a lot more.
I'm gonna roll another joint and have coffee.
People booing her in the chat. She hates vegetables anyway. Throw them at her. Oh, God.
Do not let others judge your loved one for the fight you get in their life.
All right, I got to say something before anybody gets ahead of any of this. A lot of people are going to assume that she talked to Natter and she's back to Natter. But I got a different theory. Let me just throw this on the table real quick. I think that last night she tried her little high school tricks and games with getting dressed up and pretending to go to Montreal to go on a date because she thought that would make him jealous. She thought that he would call her and go, I'm so sorry, Chantal. I really want you over here. I'll make Dee Dee go home, I promise. You know, she thought that would happen because, you know, in 2 days it's payday and he would come crying back to her. But Dee Dee's still over there. And since her little games last night didn't work, now she's trying the I'm sorry crap and try to seem like a different person. That's what this is.
I know. Well, that's what I mean. Like, I need to go wash my face. I like just woke up not long ago. Well, oh yeah.
More tomatoes.
Somebody ordered me Lockmont yesterday. Thank you so much. Guys, I really don't think that they sleep together. And actually, I've been really horrible to Dee Dee as well.
See, here we come. Me playing games and raging at him and trying to get him jealous didn't work. See, here comes the humble, apologetic Chantal. She's trying a different tactic. Although Dee Dee's still over there, so she can't see him anyway.
I think what happens is we have this whole thing going on behind the scenes, and I'm so open with you guys. I know. Okay, listen. I'm so open with you guys all the time. Let me go make a coffee. Like, let's get real, right?
You know what, VIBs, from now on, just put tomatoes in the chat. I'm serious. Let her know you're not happy about this. I know, like, the old troll thing was putting ones in the chat. Put tomatoes in the chat. As many as possible. Fill up the chat with tomatoes. Make her hate tomatoes.
I need a coffee for this. With this whole thing going on, and then I come live, and I open myself and I vent because I don't feel like, because of our communication problems together. And it's like, I come and I vent, and I feel like regardless.
There's no communication problems. He's made himself crystal clear. He does not like you. He likes your money. It was always a financial arrangement. He's not in love with you. He will never be in love with you. He has made that beyond crystal clear. He's being completely transparent that way. It's you that's not getting it because you don't want to hear it.
Of what happens between us. It's inappropriate for me to come on here and like hurt him that way, like in retaliation. And it's not healthy, and it makes things worse.
Hippie says, boo, tomatoes. Tomatoes. Yeah, boo. Boo to all of this. Boo. I'm booing over here too. Boo.
Look at the important pieces, ready, set, bees.
Tomatoes in the chat.
The problem is, I do love him a lot. Like, I'm seriously in love. And Miss Lavender. Look at the very important pieces, Miss Lavender, ready, set, bees. And we can't look. No, yeah. We shouldn't have to keep stuff behind. I know. Well, let me keep this. How messy this is. I need to clean today. Listen. The reason I'm sorry to you guys for that is because there's so many reasons. Like,
Vegan Poop says, listen, this is what's happening. She saw this someone else edited a video, and this is her last chance ditch effort to get him back. Yeah, she's desperate right now. She's desperate. You know, he's staying away from her. He don't want nothing to do with her. Dee Dee's over there, and she's like, I'm trying all these little games, and none of them are working. So, excuse me. I need something to drink. 1 second, please. Ah, better. Okay. So, like, she's tried all her little high school games, the vindictive games. Now she's going to the other side, apologizing. I was so wrong. I shouldn't have acted that way to Natter. I was being a jerk, and I'm acting a jerk to you guys too, and I'm so sorry. She don't have one apologetic, humble bone in her body. No. No, we've been here before, Chantal. I don't know how many times. You're not sorry. You are not truly sorry. The only thing you're sorry for is that you're sorry that your games are not working on him right now.
there's some of you who just really believe in me and really want me to do well and want me to succeed and pick better for myself. I get that. Matt Walker design. Look at the very important bees. There's really sick bees. Hi, Faith.
I'm just going to say something to you VIPs because I know some of you people come over here. I know you VIPs, you like to go to the reaction channels. You do. Maybe because you get frustrated with Chantal and her antics, and you're going to air out your frustrations in a place where you'll get heard and you won't get blocked. And I say, good for you if you want to do that. You know, you're allowed to do that wherever you like on YouTube. But this is what it is right here. This right here, this is what it is. All right? This is what you got for content. This is what she's giving you. She trauma dumps on you. She emotionally blackmails you. This is what you're paying your $5 for. This right here. And for those of you that are in the chat, you care about Chantal, you know, credit to you for being a caring person, but just understand that your caring is going to waste on her. You care about her more than she cares about herself. She is self-destructive. She's destroying herself. And there's nothing that any of you can do about it. And there's no good advice or good intention that's going to change her mind or change her life for the better. And the sooner you people wake up to that, the better. Do you hear me? You don't have to pay $5 to me to tell you this and wake you up. You're all adults over there. Figure it out. This is what it is. She's a self-destructive person leading a toxic lifestyle, and she's not going to quit. There's not going to be a moment where she wakes up, gets her head on straight, and gets herself together. She's so wrapped around the idea of being with Natter, she can't see or care for anything else. So all this frustration you're feeling right now, throwing the tomatoes, getting mad at her, expect more of that. It's never going to end.
And I mean, yes. I don't know, guys. Look, I really do believe that he loves me.
He don't.
And I really love him. And I feel bad for everything that's gone down the way it has.
You know what, Chantal? You could take that fake apology and stuff it up your outhouse. How about that?
Oh my god. I'm not laughing because it's funny. I'm laughing because I know yesterday I was just so over it. And I guess maybe I was just lying to myself because I really wasn't.
Oh, little spoiler alert. I scanned through this live stream, and in the later part of this live stream, she's going back to that defiant, it's my life, I do what I want. So we start off in the place in the beginning where she's apologizing to people, and then when people start giving her crap, she's like, I'll do what I want, it's my life. So not really sorry here. Nope.
Liliana, you asked us yesterday to remind you over and over not to go back to recording. I believe they don't sleep together.
More tomatoes. I'm loving it. Give her tomatoes.
I
Give her
do
nothing
believe
but
they don't
tomatoes.
I have proof they don't sleep together, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. That's why I'm so calm. That's why I feel like an asshole.
Wait a minute. What was this? Wait. I saw a super chat about Dee Dee. Hold up. Matt Walker Design says, Dee Dee is live streaming now about you talking crap. Well, I'm not going over there, but they're probably right. But at this point, does it matter? Does it matter? If you're done with somebody, you're done. And I'm going to say this, okay? I understand Natter and Chantal, they got different reasons for being mad at each other. But all I want to say to Natter and Dee Dee, y'all need to stop antagonizing her. You guys need to stop antagonizing her, and I'll tell you why. Because she's got that special kind of unbalance going on that you don't want to mess with that. You know, last thing you want to do is take an unbalanced person and throw gasoline on the fire. You hear me? You know, if If Natter is done with Chantal, he needs to be done. Stop throwing gasoline on the fire. Just cut it out, you know? He's just making the situation worse.
Deity is talking crap about me. Who? Guys. Sweetie, with the appropriate therapy and medication and work, you can live a happier life. Misery and worry for your sake. Not stop with this. Why do I love him? I have a lot of reasons. I guess I don't know. I can't help how I feel. You know, like he's got a lot of good qualities too. I mean,
Like
not
what?
everyone, not any one person is just bad all the time. You know.
Tessa says, tell the truth or you get tomatoes. So Chantal emotionally blackmails her VIPs, and they're basically blackmailing right back. Tell the truth or you get tomatoes. Tomatoes all day. Tomatoes every day. We're going to make you hate tomatoes. You're going to hate walking into the produce section of Adonis.
But we are a lot closer probably than people even realize. And I don't know. I've never felt this way about somebody. I've never been in this type of relationship before with somebody. So it's like just fucked me up, I guess.
Yeah, she's gone her whole life being a spoiled toddler brat. Nobody's ever told her no before. She's never heard that word no. So this is her first experience with somebody telling her no. This is her first experience in a situation where she did not get what she wanted. That she didn't just pressure and poke her way into somebody's life and they didn't allow her to get what she wanted to get. That's why she's freaking out, because she basically pressured her way into BB's life. She pressured her way into Pizza's life and got away with it. But here's this person, Natter, and he's telling her no. She wants him, he doesn't want her, and she just can't accept that. And so her mind just cannot process it.
I know. Okay, so relationship shit. Oh my god, I never heard that one.
Somebody just did kind of a typo in the chat when they spelled relationship. They put real relationship. But you know what? Relationship, you add the A after the E. It's real. Real relationship. It has to be real, Chantal, or it doesn't work.
Hi, Seneca. Mend the broken heart with KFC.
What?
My point is, I love him, and I don't know.
Well, he don't love you. Get it through your head. He don't love you.
And I'm sorry to you guys for. I knew this would be your reaction. You remember before Natter, it was the diet cycles. I would come on here and be like, I had a burger, I'm so sorry, and you guys would all lose your shit, questioning her. So you were lying yesterday or today. Do you want us to remind you like you asked? I wasn't lying.
She changes her mind. Remember? She never lies. She changes her mind.
Yesterday, I was really hurt, lonely, missing him really bad, and I felt desperate. And lying to myself that I missed him because I was trying to not. And I miss the routine of, I miss the good time, I guess. That's not true, the show. So, Nashi, are you just keeping around in case I need a kidney? I know, Purple Mermaid. Where's my sorry video changing? There will never be one, but it's true. And you should come on and prove it. No idea. Sophia, I know it just happens around payday, I guess. I don't know why. Look, I know how it looks. I'm telling you the truth. Like,
No, you're not.
I need my back scratcher. He doesn't want to come online and praise me when I talk so much shit about him. He's really upset and hurt that I talked so much crap about him online.
Wait, do you see what she scratched her back with? It wasn't the back scratcher. It was like the stand for the camera. Did you guys just catch that? Because I did. I'm not gonna go back and like play the footage because I'm gonna miss my place where I'm at right now. But I just saw what she used for a back scratcher. She used her camera stand. Ew.
And I get that. He's not the type of person to praise people like that. Like, he's not. You have to know him like I know him, okay?
But he doesn't want to know you. That's obvious.
No. Lied about what? This is not okay. You have made it sound like he's physically. You need therapy. Luna Tuna, that's the thing. Like, I don't. When I'm upset, I shouldn't come on here and be like saying all the bad stuff that happens in a relationship when we fight. And then go back to him. So I know how that looks. Wine is a girl's best friend. Thank you, Wine. And I know Missy knew. I don't feel like he.
Okay, I want to address a comment. Domestic cheese cube dispute says he needs a restraining order against you. You know, I happen to agree with that. I happen to agree with that 110%. He needs to take out a restraining order against Chantal because, as I said, she is unbalanced to the point of being dangerous. I mean, the way she is that unbalanced female that she is never going to take the word no. And we know she's got a vindictive side. And if you are on her list, if she's obsessed with you, she's never going to stop. She's never going to stop. She's going to escalate things as far and as wide as she possibly can. She is not that female that if a man says no to her and tries to walk away, she's going to let him walk away freely. She's going to escalate things to something awful happening. And I don't know what that might be, if it's her hurting herself or going to his house and something going down. But He needs to take out a restraining order because she's not going to back off. She is determined to win this thing, even if the fight's already been lost.
Wants to say anything nice because of how mean I was to him online. You know? So.
Chantal, that is gross. Stop scratching your dirty head and your back with your camera stand. That's just nasty. Very unhygienic, ma'am.
Yeah, Casavegas. I really am just. No, I'm just in love. That's all. That's it.
I have a theory, and I'm going to toss it out there. See what you guys think. Nader mentioned that he's moving to Montreal, right? He said that in about a week or 2 weeks or something like that. I don't know exactly when he's going. Theory, the reason why Didi is over there is to keep Chantal from showing up. He wants to leave, and he knows that if he's alone, she's going to show up there. He doesn't want her there. So he figures the way to keep her away is to have somebody else there. That way, if somebody else is there, she cannot come over and act insane. That's my theory. You guys tell me what you think. I don't think it's about antagonizing Chantal. I think it's about he just wants to get away from her. And he knows that if he's by himself and there's no other woman in the house, she will come over and things will start popping off. And she's going to go nuts and they're going to have a fight. That's just a theory. Although while Didi is there, and I'll say it again, I don't think Nader and Didi should be antagonizing her because she is unbalanced and she's doing heavy amounts of chemicals, and that just makes a person lose it that much faster and be that much more dangerous.
And I feel like he feels the same.
No, absolutely doesn't.
Sorry, I don't have my back scratcher. I know you're gonna be mad. That's just how I feel. Come on, seriously. It's lunchtime. I don't need to order lunch. You can't let your temper get to it. I know. It's not that I don't care what you say. I do care. It's just Raquel, Chantal, you're smarter than this. Come on, you know you know. Thanks, Raquel. Ready, set, read.
So Wavy Baby says, dang, the chat is hateful. No, they're not hateful. They're not hateful. They're just holding her accountable. They hold her more accountable than she holds herself. And they're sick of the crap. They're sick of the constant trauma dumping. They're sick of the constant toxic drama. And they're making their feelings known. And I am all for it. I support that 150%.
I feel like a mug watching her and just sending me. What? Oh, thanks. Hi, sweet Jane. Sorry if I'm missing your comments. We're not scammers.
Yeah, you are. You are.
I'm just
He
telling you
is.
how I feel. And I don't know what to say. So that's all I have to say about that. Chunks. I need to brush my hair. I don't have any milk. I don't want this coffee.
Why not? Because it's not a venti and has 1,000 calories in it.
Baby, you love.
Oh God, the fan is back.
I'm just nuts.
We know.
My hairline looks fine today. Thank you.
I'm gonna get through all the boring parts. She's just not even talking.
So today I'm just going to
Do nothing like you do every day.
Sulk, watch movies. Did I watch something last night?
Sounds productive.
No, I think I just fell asleep. You don't have to. That's right. So. Be consistent with my feelings and how I express myself on here for a long time. Like, maybe I'm too honest to the point where you guys think I'm lying. Like,
what? You're too honest. What?
Because I change my mind so much that you guys. That's all I can think is like you guys can't possibly think that I'm being serious with how much I change my mind. And yeah, I've always been that way. I've always been really, really wishy-washy. And all it boils down to is just me being really badly in love, but we have a very rocky relationship, as you know. And bye, Chantal. What? Okay. Bye.
Here we go. Oh, Zeke says, work on your channel. You owe us so many videos. Yeah, she does. And then some. She owes you guys a lot. She owes everybody that goes to her channel a lot. All the people that are your VIB, she owes you. The people that give her views, she owes you. Because you're all paying for all of this. You're paying for all of this. You are supporting all of this. You're giving her the power to have this life. And she can't be bothered to do just one single quality edited video for you. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? I'm over here on my channel I've got less than 4K, and I've done over 100 edited videos, ambiance videos. I'm putting out all different kinds of content. And I'm not making the money that Chantal is. And she's making all kinds of money. She's got a huge crowd. And she's not doing nothing. You should all feel cheated. Very, very cheated.
Can we talk about Pete's last night? What happened, Nashi? Oh, that's right, the raging. Oh, yeah. I don't know what happened. I fell asleep before I could
You
ask.
were not asleep when Pete's was going off. Pete's was going off big time last night. For you guys that don't know, Pete's was going all the way off. The energy in that house right now is so volatile, whatever you want to say it. That's the perfect word for it. It's volatile. It's explosive. She's losing it. He's losing it. The energy in that house is just explosive. And the more she goes down the pike, the more she falls down the drain, the worse it's going to get between them.
Think about it. Welcome to Very Important Users. I'm Honey Bun. Ready, set, please. Whatever. Have any reaction you want. But
Okay, we're about to get into head cheerleader mode in a minute. Now, I'll do what I want. It's my life. Who are you to tell me what to do? You pay your $5 a month. Do you think you have any right to tell me what to do? So she went from apologizing to flipping over to this part of her personality.
Lambo, what? Okay, well, I'm not going to trauma dump anymore on you, okay? I'm not going to. Oh, look. Actually, from now on, whatever, look, you are allowed to, whatever, have any reaction you want, but I also get to live my life the way I want to, right? So
There it is.
if you're here watching from now on, you just know I'm not responsible for triggering you. And this is a show for you. So if you don't like what you see, you can change the channel. That's all I have to say. I'm tired of hiding. Like, I'm tired of cycling, but I'm more tired about hiding it. Like, I just want to live my life. So that's what I'm going to do. And yes, it's public, so I have to accept you're going to have your responsibility, your reactions. But at the same time, I love who I love, okay?
You know, at this point of her channel, it's not even about cycling because nothing different happens. And different things tend to happen when you cycle. You cycle from one thing to the next. For the last year, it's not been a cycle, it's been a circle. She's been living in circles. She's been talking in circles. But the entire time that's been going on, you know, there's no cycle with the chat. They've been traumatized the whole freaking way. They've been trauma dumped the entire time. So there's no cycle for the chat, Chantal. They've been going through it, listening to you and your trash. So there's no cycle with you. It's just you talking in circles, living in circles, going round and round and round and making everybody dizzy, confused, upset, and stressed out.
And right now, I love him and I miss him.
And she wonders why people don't stay in her life. She wonders why they leave. If she's putting everybody in the chat through this, can you imagine people in her personal life, what they have to deal with Chantal? Is it any wonder that her family doesn't talk to her anymore? Why they distance themselves? Is it any wonder why BB took off? Is it any wonder that she has nobody around her physically that wants to be in her company, that wants to be around her for more than 5 minutes? I'm not surprised. Are you?
And I want to eat falafel. because I have to come on here and explain how I feel about something. And it's like, then I'm thinking, like, why? Why am I apologizing for something that only affects my life? Like,
Are you kidding me? Did you really just say that? Why am I apologizing for something that only affects my life? You know what, Chantal? It would only affect your life if you kept it private. But here's the problem. You get on a public platform and you make your personal business public. You use your platform to trauma dump, to stress people out. You're a content creator, or you should be creating. You haven't created in over a year. You just trauma dumped. But you get on YouTube, you air out your dirty laundry, you expose it to people, you make them a part of it. So that thinking you got over there of, why am I apologizing when, it's my life? Well, you share your life. You get on YouTube and do actual content and spare us all the stress, but you don't. So yeah, you do have to apologize because you doing this, treating YouTube like your own personal therapy, your own personal live journal blog, if you will. That's what's getting you in trouble with people, because you are involving them in everything. You're exposing them to everything, and everybody's just freaking over it.
really, when you think about it, you can avoid normalizing toxic dynamics, especially for viewers with low self-esteem. Baby, I'm a real human being. I'm not somebody who's trained in fucking therapy. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm a messed up human being living my life in real time. So,
You're messed up and you're making no effort to fix that. You're making no effort at all to fix yourself in any way. And yet you still come online and you expose people to all of this. All of it. You're saying, I'm a messed up human being and I'm doing this in real time. Yeah, that's true. But you've got all kinds of money to go to therapy, to do whatever you want to fix yourself, so that nobody online has to deal with the stress, and yet you won't do it. You won't do it. You just keep stressing everybody out. What's wrong with you? You could have the best life ever if you wanted to. You got everything you need for that inside and out, but you're not making the effort. But you think this trauma dumping is okay. It's not okay. There's a lot of people in the world that are going through stuff, that have been through stuff. They don't need your trauma. They don't need your stress. They're already going through their own stuff. And you're being very unkind and very unfair, doing this every single fucking day, to the point where everybody is exhausted.
I really don't know how you expect me to, like, I'm normalizing normal life. Yeah.
Excuse me? That's not normal life. The way you live is not normal. The way you're doing things is not normal. I'm sorry, I'm over here. I don't live my life the way that you do. I would never even think of living my life that way. What are you talking about? Normal life. There's nothing normal about you, woman. Not a single thing. And you need to get normal in a hurry. Because if you don't get normal, if you don't get yourself right, something bad's going to happen. Something's got to give. You can't live the way that you live and nothing bad not happen. Get it right before it's too late.
Oh, like, I don't know. Like, so I can only have a platform if I'm perfect and I put a good example for people.
Nobody's expecting perfection. Nobody's expecting perfection, Chantal. Perfection is a filter on Instagram. Perfection is a picture in a magazine. It's not real life. Nobody's asking for perfect. Nobody's asking for perfect. Nobody's perfect. There's not a single person in the world that is perfect. Perfection is an idea that salespeople came up with to sell products and sell magazines. Nobody's asking for that. How about living your life in a way that's healthy? Living your life in a way that makes sense, that's balanced, that's positive. How about that? Healthy and happy can be achieved. Perfection cannot be achieved. Nobody's asking for perfect. They just want you to live in your life in a way to where you're not trauma dumping on people and stressing people out. Give that a try.
That's the only type of people who deserve a platform. That is just really weird. I don't think so. But there's no normal. That's why I say normal. This is my normal. This is my normal. Yes. Your normal is normal. Your normal is normal. Normal is not a fucking objective thing.
Peach Bambino says, you cry, abuse, and then use our money to pay his rent. Yep, she does. And she's been doing that for several months. There's no telling how much money that Chantal has given Natter over the past several months. I'm thinking at least 35, 40,000. Paying his rent, paying for everything, at least that much. That's where your money went. Not for taking care of her own life, not for taking the cats to the vet, that's obvious, but giving a lot of it to him. And you're paying for it. You're supplying this. So big question, VIPs, what are you going to do? Are you going to continue to support this? I mean, it's your money. You can do what you want, but are you comfortable paying for this, paying for all this right now? Because it's like I said, it's not going to stop. She's not going to stop being the way that she is. She's coming on camera as she is, saying, this is what it is. You guys got to decide how much stress you want to bring into your life and you want to deal with. You have to decide if you want to deal with constant trauma dumping and the effects that it leaves on you, because it is affecting you over there. You're coming on YouTube and you turn on her chat and you're getting stressed the fuck out every single day, every day, all night, because she'll stream all day and all night. So I'm asking you, honest question, what are you going to do? You going to put up with it? Or are you going to put a stop to it? If you put up with it, then you have no one but yourselves to blame for getting stressed out every time you go to YouTube and you turn her channel on. It's up to you, man. Your money, do what you want. But personally, I wouldn't put myself in a position to where I am setting myself up to be stressed out, but that's just me.
You know? Yeah, I am toxic. You have a choice not to watch it if it bothers you or if it's really affecting you.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, like, why am I responsible for people's feelings? Just like, why am I responsible for people's happiness? Yeah, I know, right? No, it's true. Okay, how about if you don't like it, leave? Yeah. I feel like it's my channel. I'm getting shit from people on my channel as if you guys just live here. Like, I should be able to, like, come on here. That's why I have the $30 tier. Like, if I want to complain about something 1 minute, I should be able to. But I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that. So, I guess that's it.
Are you VIPs getting it now? You're not her friend. Excuse me. You're not her friends. You're not her friends. You never will be her friends. If you want to know how she treats her real life friends, I mean, look at Shannon. Look at the way she talks about Shannon. And that's someone that was in her life for a good long time. And if she'll do that to her real life friends, she can do it to you. You're not her friends. She doesn't consider you friends. She doesn't care about you. She cares about your money. She'll always care about the money. You're all just names on a screen, highlighted in green, that give her $5 a month, that give her views. She doesn't care about any of you. And that's why she's free to trauma dump on you, to abuse you, and basically tell you to piss off if you don't like it. Because she doesn't care. When you don't care about people, that's how you treat people. She doesn't care about you. You're not her family. You're not friends. You're nobody to her except for a paycheck. When y'all gonna wake up to that?
You can report me for what? What did I do? What did I do that breaks terms of service by coming on here and telling you about something that happened or venting? What am I doing any different than other people coming on here and venting about stuff? Like what?
Well, I can't think of a single YouTuber, and I've been all over YouTube, They don't act the way you do, Chantal. I have yet to encounter a channel that get on their live streams every single day, smoking, getting high, getting blasted out of their head on edibles and whatever the heck. You're the only one, girl. You got the distinct honor of being the only one. You're the only one who acts like this. And the unfortunate thing is you're making a lot of money doing it and people are backing you up with that. You're the only one, though. The only one.
I don't think it's healthy, all the back and forth and stuff, but it's you and I know. And that's what I'm really sorry for, the back and forth, because I always do that, I know. But I don't do it to scam you. Like, fuck, what the hell? Marian Alexandra. I love you, Chantal. It's not your responsibility to cater to these people's mental health issues. That's their own problem. You're a human being. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat, Ryan. Thank you. No, I'm just in a thoughtful mood, Tessa. I am in a funk because. So, I'm hungry. What should I eat?
Nobody cares.
Care about me. It's very draining. For people who hate you, this is entertaining. That's so true, eh? And obviously, I care about the people I'm draining. That's why I feel bad.
But yet you
I don't
keep
want to do
doing
that.
it. If you cared, you'd stop doing it, but you keep doing it. You know, you'll cry and you'll go off and you'll rage and you'll block and then you apologize and act a little bit humble with a smile on your face and acting all smug and then go right back to dumping on people again. That's why nobody believes you, because you can't stop doing this toxic behavior. Saying you're sorry only counts when you're really sorry and you make a change. You're not sorry.
But I also don't know how to, I guess, let's maybe keep it offline.
Turn your
Because
camera
I do
off.
treat it.
I don't know how to keep it offline. Don't turn your camera on then. If that's how you're feeling, if you're in your feelings, don't turn your camera on. Wait until you feel better to talk to people. Simple.
For some people, it's very, very serious, and I know. Why would you say that, Cheese Cube Dispute? Hoping he throws my CPAP in a cheese in a snowdrift. That's real fucking nice. Fuck you. Oh, sexy. My hair. Cheese on them though. You want hot dog? What? I didn't say that. New day, new me. Yeah. I did say that, didn't they? Wow. Holy. These are amazing. Look at this. Hey guys, let's have lunch. I don't want pizza. On my porch last night, someone had no arms.
Okay, I don't feel like watching her stuff her face, so we'll cut that off here. But let's go to the comment section with all that mess we just saw, what they have to say. Kelly says, girl, we know you're going back. It's no surprise. That's why we sit back and watch the show. Crackheads are so entertaining. Yeah, that's all you can do is watch it. There's no changing her. There's no making her better. There's no good advice you can offer to make her better. All you can do is just watch. That's all we can do is just watch. Meet Me in Outer Space says, thanks for keeping some of us in check. Working, being productive, exercising, and a reminder to get off our butts and do for ourselves. Well, that's a funny thing. People watch Amberlynn Reed and Chantal and it motivates them to do better. So I guess some good comes from Chantal's content in a very weird way. Haley Marie says, why anyone would pay a monthly subscription for this is beyond me. It's going straight in his pocket. Good luck to you, Chantal. Your life choices don't affect me in my life in any way, and I'm not triggered. I don't hate you. I don't like you. Used to, but that makes me a fool. I am guilty of still watching as I can't help but be entertained by it. And maybe somewhere deep inside, the old school supporter of me wants you to ditch his abusive butt and have a better life. But either way, it's really quite sad and could end very badly. This makes me an enabler. Maybe it's time to turn the horror film off now, as I don't think I like the ending. No, there's going to be no good ending to this film. There's going to be no good ending to this film. A lot of people got into Chantal years ago. They are the diehards. They're the ones in her chats. They've been followed from the beginning, and they're treating it like a film that you've been watching for like hours and hours. And you're sitting there on the couch saying to yourself, well, I've been here this long. I want to see what the ending is. I've invested this much time and energy into it. I might as well just finish it. Trust me, the ending is not going to be pretty. It's going to be shocking. It's going to be horrible. You're not going to like it. You're not going to like it at all. And you're going to be saying to yourself, what did I just watch? Why did I sit here and invest this much time in this? The ending was not good at all. Louise Bujak says, almost scary how manipulative she is. It was all a scam, people, every part of it. Imagine if just one time she came on her hug box and nobody was there. She would truly lose her crap. Would love to see her VIBs teach her a lesson for using them. Am I the only one troubled that she can't even stand and make 6 figures on all this fake BS? Yeah, it is disturbing. And it's backwards and crazy that she makes the money that she makes, and yet people just they're so invested they can't turn away. They just can't turn away. It's insane. Let's see. All right, next comment. All right, let's see. Kit Kat says, Chantal's apology video to her abuser, slow clap. We all knew you were weak. So thanks for making that clear. You actually deserve this treatment. So I hope y'all get back together. I think Natter is her walking karma. I've said it before, I'll say it again. He is her walking karma for all the people in her life that she has manipulated, hurt, screwed up, for hurting BB, for hurting Pete, for hurting your family, for hurting your cats, but just going through life just being an idiot and being a negative idiot. I mean, in a live that Chantal did with Pete, and they were in the car and she was driving him back from his family's house, he pretty much laid it out that everything in his life was destroyed when she left him. He was detailing everything. You know, she almost destroyed the man from the inside out. So Natter is her walking karma for all of that she's done and more. You know, and she's just going to have to deal with it. Bad Seed says, Chantal, do not delete this comment. To any other person that watches her, DV is never okay. Making up lies about DV is not okay. If you are in a relationship like this, seek help. There are people that will help you. True, there are people that will help you. There's lots of people that go through DV. I went through it. It was horrible. And DV's not okay. And lying about it is especially not okay. This is an issue that affects a lot of people. Is an issue that triggers a lot of people. A lot of people that have gone through it are still healing from it. And she used it for a story arc. And I can't think of a word made yet that defines how horrible that is. Vile is the word that comes to mind. Deplorable, evil, soulless. I mean, I could just keep going. I could just keep going with that. Let's see. Carolina says, he's not the type of person to praise people. He praised Dee Dee the other night because she brought wine over and he said, how can you find someone more beautiful like this? So I guess he can give praise, but maybe it's a case of he gives praise when praise is deserved. And he's not going to give it to a woman that comes to his house completely unbathed in stinky clothes with rude manners that will sit there and, burp and fart and blow up his toilet. There's no praise for that. She wants praise, but she doesn't want to do the work to do things to get praise. She just wants the reward without the work. Little Walter says, keep sending the super chats. Someone has to fund the drugs and abuse. This is a complete slap in the face to DV survivors that got up the actual courage and self-respect to get away. All of them wish they had super chats and subscribers to have gotten free money to get away quicker. Her VIPs are living the same way she does, high AF every day in love, and the comment was cut off. Yeah, it is a slap in the face to all the people that have been through DV, because it takes every bit of courage to get away from that situation. And if you're with an abusive person, those people, they drain you of self-worth, they drain you of your self-esteem, they drain you of courage, they keep your mind messed up to where you can't even think about leaving. All you're doing every day is just walking around in a fog feeling sad and thinking to yourself, I can't get out of this. There's no way out of this. I feel hopeless. You feel stuck. You feel like your hands are tied behind your back. And here's Chantal using it to make money. Again, evil fucking behavior. Evil, evil, evil. Let's see. Next comment. Let's see. North Star says, Chantal, it's apparent you find it a turn on. This game you and Natter play together, so next time you have to cry in his kitchen for 6 hours, or he calls you Buffalo, keep it to yourself. Keep anything he does bad to you to yourself. Once some of your VIBs stop paying you and the super chats die down, you have less to financially give him. See how the fun game gets then. Yes, she loves playing games with people. She thinks it's so fun. It's a hobby to her to play games with him and everybody else. And it's sickening. It's absolutely sickening. Cam Adams says she's never going to cancel his phone. That's the only way she can keep track of him and maintain some control over him. It's a very dysfunctional and unhealthy relationship. Let them be miserable together. She should feel stupid about believing that there's proof they didn't sleep together. WTF. She will believe anything he tells her. At this point, does it matter, though, if he's sleeping with Dee Dee or not? Does it really matter? What matters is Dee Dee is over there. He's spending time with her. Obviously, he doesn't want to spend time with Chantal. So whether she's a friend or beyond a friend, he is picking who he wants to spend his time with, and it's not her. He doesn't like her company. He doesn't like her. He prefers the company of other people, and she just doesn't want to accept that. Del Laird says, I think the best thing the masses can do for you is cancel you. They need to stop paying for the privilege to join your private chats and to stop sending you super chats that support your destructive habits. It no longer matters what your fans and haters say. You will always be the Chantal you've demonstrated yourself to be until you choose to change in life. True, true. All of that true. Riot Girl says, anyone who continues to pay her after this should be ashamed of themselves. Edit, as someone who had to leave in a relationship after 15 years and losing everyone I've ever known and everything I've ever had just to save my own life, it makes me sick, and I take full offense in this whole situation. You would lose nothing by stopping this, and there are people who have lost everything, and she comes on here with that stupid coy smile like a 3-year-old in trouble. It's absolutely sickening, and anyone paying her to keep this offensive dumpster fire going for your own entertainment should be ashamed of themselves, point blank, period. Again, I agree with that too. I agree with that too. Anyone supporting her? Think about what you're supporting. Think about what you're supporting. Just think hard about that, real hard. Take a few minutes, take a cup of coffee, and think about it. You're supporting this, you're keeping it going, so it's never going to get better because she's making far too much money off this crap. That's exactly what it is. It's crap. It's not content. There's no effort being put out here to be positive at all. It's just crap. It's the same crap every day. Katie says, you cannot be in love with someone when there's no respect from either person. Yeah, because love, one of the aspects about love is respect. There's love. Love is respect. It's trust. It's connection. There's so many things there that are missing from this relationship, but she doesn't want to acknowledge that. She just wants what she wants. You know, she's like a little kid at the candy store. Mommy, I want all the candy. Well, you can only have one candy bar. I don't want just one candy bar. I want the whole store. Basically, that's her thinking. She wants what she wants, and don't tell her no. Don't you dare tell her no. Let's see. Raven E says, I just want to be happy. Runs back to the person who abuses her every single time. This is the most whiplash channel I've ever seen. How people are out here actually financially supporting this mess is beyond me. Y'all care about her? Ever heard of tough love? That's what she needs. She needs to go live one day to an empty chat. She's incredibly manipulative and tried too hard to gaslight her audience during this stream. So disgusting, and she'll absolutely be back soon complaining and upset about this so-called man she loves. So sad to see. All of us who have been around since the beginning have only ever wanted her to actually be happy and healthy. I check in occasionally to see if she's finally headed in that direction. Never is, and she never will be. She never will be. You know, Nana was talking about moving to Montreal. I hope he does. I hope that he moves to Montreal soon and leaves her behind. But I'll tell you what, and you heard it first from me, if he moves to Montreal, y'all think she's a mess now? Wait. If he moves 2 hours away and she has no access to him whatsoever, she is going to spiral really, really quickly. And it's going to get dangerous. The money that she gives Natter might have actually been a good thing. I'll tell you why. Because all she spends her money on is food and drugs. And her health is horrible. And if she gets even more money in her pocket to put up her nose or put on a plate, she's going to go overboard. She's going to go overboard fast. Because I'll tell you what, there's nothing like a broken heart that will make you destructive. And she's already destructive, so it's just going to get amped up. If he goes to Montreal and he leaves her behind, she is going to be on a self-destructive path with nothing to stop her. It's going to get real scary real fast. Let's see, next comment. More people talking about the VIPs need to be giving her tough love. I agree. Let's see. All right, there's lots of comments here. Lots of comments, and I could read these all day, but the React is already over an hour, and you guys like that I keep it at an hour or slightly over. I don't like to go way over if I can. So that's it for the React. Hope you guys have enjoyed this React video. If you have, please like and subscribe. I sure would appreciate it. And don't forget to leave a comment. I love seeing those. So please have a wonderful day and take care of yourselves. Bye now.